Salvador Carranza's family went back and forth between Mexico and the United States during the 1980s and early 1990s.
The reason my parents came to begin with was to look for a better way of life for their children. So that sort of uncertainty, you know, people getting kidnapped for ransoms, all that is just really pushing people out because they rather risk coming to a different country, even if it is in a status that's not favorable, rather than stay there and watch their family starve to death or die through all this violence.
As a child, Sal hoed beets, worked for a dairy farmer, and did manual labor.
Because of our migration back and forth, I never really got rooted in one place or another. And so at one point in time, I used to think that was a curse. The reason I work with migrants now is because that's who I am. I'm an immigrant. I was not born in this country. But God, through His infinite mercy and good sense of humor, of course, has brought me to this point.
Sal is the director of Hispanic Ministries for the Diocese of Boise, Idaho. He's the proud father of 3 boys. His wife Sandra, who is now a U.S. citizen, faced deportation years ago because she was undocumented.
One of the biggest fears that we have in our community right now, especially of our brothers and sisters who are undocumented, because the majority of them have children who have been born in the United States, is the separation anxiety. But when it comes to our children, that's when we fall. Because that's our weak points, that's our weaknesses, are our children, and to have to be separated from them, it's heartbreaking. My ultimate hope for migrants in the United States is for them to find a home. To be in a place where they feel comfortable, to be in a place where they feel like they can grow, that they can fulfill their role as children of God, so they can feel embraced by their communities, and they truly feel valued as human beings.
We were all migrants once, just like Jesus was. And because of that, we owe our migrant brothers and sisters the utmost respect and to approach them not with fear of the unknown, but as Pope Francis would say, in a spirit of encounter and accompaniment, so that as a result of knowing them better, the fear will be diminished to be replaced by love and esteem and respect.
What I would say to somebody that has never been familiar with immigration is ask them for their story. And if you need an interpreter, then find one. Ask them for their story. Ask them what has brought them there. Rather than just judge the book by its cover, open its pages, read it, and see what that book will tell you. And that's what I would say to people. You know, share in their journey. Ask them and be part of that journey, even if it's from afar. And it'll open your eyes and your mind to realities that you never even knew that people have survived or have gone through.